Denise van Outen will be here to tell us why we could all do much, much more to help the environment. Now, she's a presenter, she's a singer, dancer, actor, currently judging the TV talent show Any Dream Will Do. And now leading lady Denise van Outen is adding her West End glamour to going green as part of Recycle Now Week. Denise joins me now. Lovely.
Hello,
lovely
good morning.
to see you.
Just made it here by the skin
How,
of my
you
teeth.
did? We thought we...
I ran in.
I know, where were you? You slept in.
I was working very late last night and then I had trouble getting here this morning. But hey, I'm here.
You're a busy lady, I tell you that. Tell me about this Recycle Now Week. What does it involve?
It all kicks off now. It's for the 2nd of June to the 8th of June, and there's lots of fun activities going on all around the country, fashion shows, and if you go onto your local website, your websites, you can find out what's going on in your area and get involved. But really what I wanted to do is just to raise awareness about recycling, because it's something that I've been doing for years now, and obviously it's a fantastic cause and something that we can all do to help the environment. So no excuses.
Yeah, you have been a massive advocate, haven't you? But I think
Yes.
a lot of people I think they kind of roughly know what to do, but they're a little bit confused. What easy tips can you give people?
Do you know what? You can make such minor changes to your life that make a big difference. I mean, for example, you can check out your local doorstep collection service, which is something that I've been doing for years. I've lived in Islington for 10 years, and then in my local area now I'm doing exactly the same thing. That's so easy to do. All the information about the days for collection are on the website. And then also we know now that it's very fashionable not to use carrier bags, because you know this whole carrier bag thing. And what's her name? Helen March?
Yes,
Yes, we've all been talking about that. Well, that's something else that I've been doing for years, is just try not to use too many carrier bags.
I mean, it's not that difficult, is it? You just,
it's so
you just
easy.
Find out
It's just the smallest things. And also buying convenience foods that use so much packaging is so unnecessary.
And trying to buy loose vegetables and fruits and things like that, instead of buying all the stuff with all the plastic around it. Just a very quick question though, Denise. Not to put you in the hop or anything, but you do a lot of travelling back and forward from America. So, I mean, how do you sort of justify that to yourself in terms of wanting to be environmentally friendly?
Yeah, I mean, well, look, I'm doing my bit. I'm having to do just what I can do, which is talk about the campaign to try and help people out. If that involves me having to travel to tell people and spread the word,
then that's what I have to do. Now, listen, you've teamed up with designer Gary Harvey, haven't you, to show how glamorous the whole thing can be. Have you got some pictures of the lovely Denise all dressed up in completely recycled garb there?
Yes, this is an amazing dress that took Gary ages to make. It's completely recycled. Isn't it fantastic?
It's amazing. What's on it?
We've got lots of different things like drink cartons, crisp packets, and we have to look very closely. No, he spent a long time, and this is the denim look. This is actually my favourite.
There's one with you newspapers, I think, as well.
Yes.
You have the one of Denise in newspapers.
Made out of the Financial
That's fantastic. This is something
I
Vogue,
love that
isn't
one.
it?
Yeah, he made amazing outfits, which are fantastic.
Now, I mean, obviously, you're not going to wear that out on a Saturday night, but you can go out and buy green clothes, can't you?
Of course you can.
Now, if you want to ease your green guilt, that's what they call it, we've got all the environmentally friendly tips for your needs on our website. That's gm.tv.
And Denise van Outen is here to tell us why green is the new black.
Now then, we're talking more about recycling now. Denise van Outen, TV star, stage star, film star, legend, and model, is starring in those dresses, all of which have been made out of recycled newspapers. That's denim, jeans, and bottle tops and cereal packets, and they're all there. She's here adding a bit of glamour to the whole issue about green. How did you come to be involved in it?
Well, I've been a keen recycler for years. First of all, good morning.
Good morning, it's lovely to see you.
So lovely to see you. Keen recycler for years, and I just heard about this campaign, and between the 2nd and 8th of June, it's National Recycle Now Week. That means now, not next week, not next year, start now. So I just wanted to be involved, seeing as that I'm here at the moment in the country.
It's something that you're passionate about, isn't it, recycling?
Yes, and I have done. I've been recycling for a long time. So I started about 7 years ago. A friend introduced me to it and said, you know, this is what we need to do. If we all come together, we can make a difference. So now I'm spreading the word.
Which is important. You do spend your life between here and LA, and there's a lot of sort of talk at the moment about the difficulty with flying and the impact that flying has on the environment, which kind of goes against that, doesn't it? Against that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, it does a little bit, but that's my work. It's something that I have to do. But, you know, if I can help in other ways, any way I can, which is why I'm doing this, you know, it's all the smaller things in life. If you just make little changes, and we all do it, will make a big difference.
Absolutely.
do you want me to go through a couple of
Come on,
examples?
tell me.
I mean, you have your doorstep collections. If you check with your local authority, that's something that you can do. We all know you can recycle paper, anything really.
Cardboard, glass,
it's really important to just, if you're going to throw something away, is just stop and think, is this something that could be recycled? Just take a second to do that. Also, shopping, something I've become very aware of. Carrier bags.
You've always been quite aware of shopping in my experience.
Exactly. I love to shop, but instead of constantly using like new carrier bags, get a bag for life. And as we know, they've become very trendy.
Yes, very fashionable.
Very fashionable indeed.
And what about shopping naked?
Shopping naked, of course. Or wear recycled clothes.
That's the thing.
And talking of recycled clothes, we have got some fantastic recycled clothes.
And they were the dresses that we saw you in. They've been designed by Gary Harvey, and they're extraordinary. If we talk about this one first, it's got sort of drinks cartons and cereal cartons.
Everything, bottle tops and beads there made from recycled glass. And this actually took Gary 2 weeks to make.
Wow.
It's amazing. It's very heavy, and the corset actually is very tight, so when I wore it for the shoot, I started turning blue. Not green.
Which I imagine added to the whole flavour of the old outfit, which is very colourful. I love the newspaper one, the FT.
The newspaper, yeah, made out of Financial Times newspapers, recycled newspaper.
Of course.
Which is very glamorous.
It is. You wouldn't want to go out in the rain, though. It's a sort of papier-mâché disaster, wouldn't it? And then, of course, the denim at the back.
Which is my favourite, I guess, because it's probably the easiest to wear, and it is something that I could wear to go shopping.
Yes, maybe lose the train a bit.
Yeah,
it sort of
very
goes on
long,
for a couple of miles.
but they are fantastic, and Gary did a great job. So, obviously, these are the pictures we're using to promote the campaign.
Which is so important. Now, look, you're very busy at the moment. Yeah.
Can I just mention the website?
Oh, yes, of course.
Because I will get told off if I don't do that. So if you can check it out on the GMTV website if you want to. All the information is on there. But failing that, if you want to know about some fun activities that are going on in your area, then just check out www.recyclenow.com.
There you go. And there's loads of great things you can do. We always find that with Sam, particularly, who's now 2, that he make a game out of recycling. He loves it. He loves putting stuff in the bins and stuff, and it makes it good fun.
I do. I make things out of my old recycled clothes. I do put new outfits together.
And there's so much recycling of clothes, particularly with children, because they grow so fast. And thank you very much, Denise. It's lovely to see you.
Thank you. Always lovely to see your beautiful face.
Yes, it takes a lot of work from the makeup artist. OK, we're going to get the weather now. Here's Claire.
Coming up, 23 billion bottles and jars later, it's happy 30th birthday to the bottle bank.
It's many happy returns today to the humble bottle bank. It's 30 years old. An empty jam jar was dropped into the first bottle bank in Barnsley in 1977.
That's right. Since then, some 23 billion bottles and jars have been recycled in what's now a growing industry. Here's Mark Simpson with more.
Bottles are now big business in Barnsley, and no one is more pleased than 90-year-old Stanley Race. He started the first bottle bank in the town back in 1977. The only problem was persuading people to separate the different colours of glass.
For the first week, the discipline was marvellous. It was marvellous. And we collected them, they all obeyed what we asked them to do. Second week, not so good. By the end of 12 weeks, they're all put in the same bank.
30 years ago, bottle banks were very much an experiment, and they caught the attention of the BBC's nationwide programme.
In Oxford, they discovered they were getting far more green glass than elsewhere. More wine was drunk in this academic enclave. In Barnsley, they couldn't move for pickle jars.
Since then, 23 billion jars and bottles have been recycled. Going green was once a novelty, now it's a way of life. But can we really trust bottle banks? Can I be sure that this jam jar will definitely be recycled? Let's ask Peter Greyhurst from British Glass. Are people right to be a little bit suspicious?
No, all the material which goes through a recycling centre like this will end up going through a melting furnace to produce new glass containers.
As for the man who started it all here 3 decades ago, well, Stanley has become a local celebrity. He's being hailed as Yorkshire's very own working glass hero. Mark Simpson, BBC News, Barnsley.
No, you can't beat a pun like that.
Yeah.